Cheree Clayton, and this is my magazine called The Rock Corpse. I called it this because it fits in the genre of music and also horror films, which is what the target audience is expected to like. I think this is fairly conventional, as the masthead is at the top left and I have skyline and colour lines down the bottom. It has a consistent house style, however it isn't conventional, as it is a bit of like poster style, which when researching music magazines I noticed that some launch issues were designed in a post style with limited cover lines, so that's why I've done that. Main image is pretty bold, I think. It shows the artist to be confident and shows she is fun, energetic and rocky, which also portrays the genre of magazine. It also ties in with the values and aspirations and lifestyles of the target readership. Especially in the interview, it shows a typical rock image. This is my content page. I kept the same house style and colour palette, which is red, black and grey. I used the typical features on the contents page and made sure that I kept it looking professional. For the title I used the same font as my masthead, which is from Dafont. I've done this so the text still fits in the genre of the magazine and to keep the house style consistent, as I want all pages to look like they're from the same magazine. I used some brushes from PS brushes so that it wouldn't just be a blank page. First I wasn't too sure about how to lay it out, as I wanted it to look different but still quite conventional. So I laid it out in a column, and I think I've done this so it makes it clear to the reader where all the features are and it's easy to navigate your way around it. And this is my double page spread. It's based on an interview with Alex Back, which is the lead article on my front cover. The name of the band acts as the title on the page, which the font is black with the red outline on the grey banner at the top of the page. I also made it quite large to show readers that this is the main article and so they definitely know who it is about. I think this is quite conventional, as I've used pull quotes and an introduction at the beginning. On the left of the page I have 3 original images of my artist. I laid these pictures out and found brushes to download so that it would look like a film strip. I think this is a unique and interesting way to present them. They also have captions with them so the reader knows what's going on. The captions can also just explain things. I think these pictures show the artist in a different light compared to the front cover photo, as she doesn't seem to have that major rock image. I wanted the readers to see the different sides of the artist so that the images wouldn't look all the same and to make them look interesting. I still have continued my house style in double page spread, as it is either red, black or grey, or white with the writing. I think the interview portrays the artist very well of the typical rock genre, which is the main genre of my magazine. I've also used page numbers at the bottom, which is conventional as any other magazine. I think that IPC would publish my magazine, as this is because even though they publish anime and country music magazines, they don't publish any pure rock or metal magazines, so I think they would be interested in advertising it. The main target audience for a magazine, I think, would be males and females ranging from 13 to 19, for people who like alternative rock and metal genre. The reader profile that I did in a previous audience research does help me find out what the target audience would be. To get audience feedback on the magazine, I produced a survey of appropriate questions for people to answer, and this is what I found out. Most of them read magazines like Anime and Kerrang and thought that my magazine represented the rock metal genre. The main features they particularly liked were the masthead and the images, the house style, and that the pages were set out clearly. They thought the house style was consistent and could easily tell they were from the same magazine. However, a minority of people thought that I should use less black. They also thought the target audience were the same as what I intended to. I've learned a lot while constructing this product, especially about the marketing side of magazines. I didn't realise how much the writers or editors put into it to try and make their magazines well.
Just turn around a bit because I'm finding it difficult to hear you, sorry. Okay.
For example, all the cover lines on the front cover, everything they put on there is to interest people to buy and read their magazines. A lot of computerised work is used as well. For example, Photoshop is probably used in every magazine. Looking back at the preliminary task, I feel that I've progressed a lot more than I thought I did, especially the use of Photoshop, as I hated it at first, but as my skills have progressed, it seems easy to use, and I knew what tools to use for what I wanted for my magazine.
Right, okay, listen, thank you very much. I think you've kind of pretty much covered everything.
Was there another technology that impressed you in over this year that apart from Photoshop? Or the media technology?
Like things like SlideShare and SurveyMonkey, I've never used them before, but use them quite a lot, so.
And how did you feel about displaying your work in Blogger as opposed to sort of traditional physical art books?
I thought it was a lot better and easier, because all you have to do is just do work on your computer instead of trying to find everything on bits of paper. So yeah, it was a lot easier, I thought.
Okay, alright. Thank you very much. Thank you.